Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. Yes, so today the Black Stars team had their first training session in Stuttgart, Germany, ahead of the game on Monday. I know many people will be asking, what are they training for? What are they actually training for? Well, still, I have to bring you guys updates. I know most of us are not having it easy after Ghana Black Stars lost 5-1 yesterday against Austria in Vienna. But still, some of you guys are expecting updates from me, and I have to do justice to that. We have to still move on regardless ahead of the game on Monday. So today, the team trained. I'll show you guys their departure as well as everything after the training session when they even arrived at their hotel. I have all the videos here to share to you guys in this quick update. Aside that, you guys can recall there was some kind of robbery that happened in the Black Stars camp. Yesterday, I even mentioned that I saw one blogger or one YouTube channel that actually posted a video trying to put it on Benjamin Asare, and I actually didn't want to speak about it because it doesn't make sense. That guy does nothing credible, so I didn't really talk about it. But today, one journalist actually went to the hotel there to check how things went. Per what we are getting, it is over $30,000 plus that have been stolen, and we have to actually talk a little bit about it. And we also listen to or watch how everything happened per his mini investigation that he did in there to ascertain how that particular thing happened in Austria. Earlier on, I brought you guys a quick update that the Black Stars team had a short trip from Vienna to Stuttgart. I confirm for you guys that it is just about 340 miles. So basically 550 to 650 kilometers, which is about 1 hour 15 minutes trip with flight. So it wasn't just any long journey. They arrived and they have also had their first training session. So let's go check out the short videos we have here. Before then, if you have joined me, take your time, like the video as always. After that, if you are new, please consider subscribing, put us on post notification to get more updates on this channel. Looking at the demeanor in camp and everything, Charlie, psychologists for work, you for psychologists were you for work on the players' mental state or their psyche. And just they are Germany, so also the pay so my and it's going to spoil everything. You know, I believe the players will come good against Germany. Let's hope so. That will try to also do things right. And just Charlie. So today they went out for their first training session in Germany ahead of the game on Monday. Let's check out some few shots that we have. One is from I saw one from 3 Sports. And I also got one from other guy who is also in there when they departed and when they arrived. Today there it was behind closed doors, so we cannot get shots from inside. After that, you look at how things happen in Vienna for a lot of items to be stolen together with some money.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Champion goalkeeper. Otto, champion goalkeepers trainer. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Black Stars will be training. Yeah. Back from training. Back from training, Black Stars. The champion Aminu Shadow. Yeah. The champion TM. Aminu Shadow, the champion TM. Yeah. Coach. The champion chief of staff. The champion chief of staff. Yeah, Black Stars will be training. Yeah, back from training. Or prepare for Germany. Monday.
Come with the Muslim because not the moon now. But the moon now. You don't mean
So that is it coming in from Black Stars training session today. As I said, Osho Manimo is Shane cry, Charlie. Hey, Black Stars. Ebe, we are praying that it will be well. Now, aside the training session, when we get pictures, we will drop it for you guys. You can also follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, Uskani TV and Uskani Official. Aside the training session, as I said, yesterday morning, we heard some news that Black Stars team's camp last 3 days, there was some kind of robbery that happened in there where we had one Rolex watch stolen. We also heard that some amount of money was stolen and all. Well, according to Mr. Tahiru, he is one of the top journalists I respect so much. His works I really appreciate. He is currently in there and he went to the hotel room. In fact, the floor that the Black Stars players were to actually ascertain how this could have happened. And the hotel managers or handlers are saying that there was no CCTV footage to actually ascertain who would have gone there to actually steal from these particular players. So let's go and watch a video of him inside the hotel trying to ascertain how things could have happened in this particular one. After that, we'll talk a little with some other updates.
All right, so as you must have heard about all of the things that happened at the Black Stars Hotel, this is what we know. Okay, so I'm just going to show you what it's like. Obviously, I can't mention the name of the hotel because of security reasons, and I hope you don't see it anywhere in the background. But when you're coming, by the way, this is where I live. I was supposed to live in another hotel. I came here to see some people, and then I discovered there was a room available, so I abandoned my hotel and I just booked a room here. I will request for a refund from the other hotel, don't worry. But when you're coming, it's a dawning of activity. A lot of Ghanaians here, obviously, here to see family and friends, but also most of them here, obviously, to see some of the players. They have family members here and what have you. And the GFA has done a really good job as well of branding the entire area. But what is important is that earlier today there were reports about some stuff being stolen, watches and valuables. I'll tell you a bit more about that. But the main sticking point is about whether or not the CCTV and the cameras in the hotel actually work, because that has now become a matter of contention as police have started to investigate. So when we come into the elevator, what I'm going to do, the players, I live on the 3rd floor, the players live on the 5th floor. So we're going to go up to the 5th floor and show you exactly what it is that that place looks like. So much so that a hotel of this nature, which is, by the way, a 4-star hotel, doesn't have functioning cameras, because it's turning out to be quite the scandal. Obviously, the players and the FA officials are not making a big deal of it. The police have been involved. The players are trying to put this behind them and make sure that they concentrate and focus on the game. But when you come to the floor, this is it. This is the players' floor. Now, that is a smoke detector, and that's another smoke detector. So on this whole floor, there is no camera. So if someone gets in here and goes into a player's room, you may not be able to tell. Now, obviously, there are no rooms here. But when you come here, this is where the rooms are. Okay? That's a room. That's a room. That's a room. That's a room. Now, where are the cameras? We see a smoke detector, another one behind, and all the way down. Now, there is no camera. The entire floor where the players live, no cameras. So it's very strange. And look, this is what they're talking about. This is supposed to be a camera, but it's not a camera. So this whole floor filled with rooms of Black Stars players, but no functioning camera. So if someone broke in from right when they get off the elevator until they get to this floor, get into a room here, grab something, there will be no chance that they could be caught. What we know is this. One technical team member lost 400 euros the first night. That very night, a player lost a watch worth 20,000 euros. The next day, while they were still trying to figure out what exactly happened, then the same technical team member discovered that his 2,250 euro had also been stolen, or maybe it's US dollars. Either way, that was gone. And then another player discovered that his Rolex watch, reportedly worth around between 12 and 16,000 euro, was also stolen. So that's what we know for now. I've spoken to both players, obviously can't mention them, again, just to protect their identity. But they are focusing on the game. They put that behind them, they left it to the GFA and the Austrian police to get involved, the hotel staff to get involved and try to investigate this into its logical conclusion. But what is obvious is that there's nothing on these floors in terms of cameras that will help the situation. So how they discover who did this will be very interesting if they discover who did this. I've spoken to some players who now have told me that they take some of their most valuable things with them to training, and they intend to do same when they go for the game later tonight. Obviously, this is not the ideal way to prepare for a game of this nature, where you would have expected to go in with a complete peace of mind as Otuado tries to figure out some solutions ahead of the World Cup. Nonetheless, they only have tonight after the game. They spend one more night here, and tomorrow they're off to Germany. So we'll see what becomes of this particular situation. But as I mentioned, the players themselves are not really making a big deal of it, but there's so many questions around how something of this nature happened in such a high value national football team. And the hotel will be very disappointed that this happened.
So that is a comprehensive report from Mr. Tahiru Fentio. He actually works with Joy Sports, and I think it is serious, so because a hotel like this, we understand it is a 4-star hotel, 4-star hotel, and per his reports, he also confirmed that another player also has confirmed that his Rolex watch has been stolen, when it's around $16,000 or so. It will over $30,000 plus to $40,000 as a month. Hotel managers know if the police investigations doesn't get those people or that particular person who did that, SSM Mutiaka. Yes, because a 4-star hotel, 4-star. Hey, Charlie, I know what in Australia. So that's what actually went in there. Let me also chip in this particular one. Today, Senegal played against Peru, and before the game, Senegal did something interesting. They actually paraded their trophy. Hey, Senegal was so damn rough, and I really love that from them because CAF on the March 17, 2026, I brought you guys a confirmation that they've stripped off the Afcon champion or the Afcon trophy from Senegal and they've given it to Morocco, saying that the Senegalese abandoned the game after staying out for about 10 to 15 plus minutes in the final game against Morocco in the last Afcon, that is Afcon 2025. And according to Senegal, they've also reported the issue to CAS. CAS has also confirmed, that is Court of Arbitration for Sports, the highest decision-making body in football. They've confirmed that Senegal, they've brought out their petition saying that CAS should actually debunk that particular ruling from CAF. So let's see how it will go. So according to some unconfirmed reports, CAF were saying that if Senegal don't know and they go and parade this particular trophy in France, they should count themselves out of the next AFCON. They should even count themselves out of the next World Cup qualifier because they are going to seek permission from FIFA and take them out. But Senegal said, hey, stubborn academy, we dey inside. Today they paraded their trophy. Before their game against Peru, they paraded it and I really, really love that. I also saw that they've scored 1-0. See, the teams who have qualified for the World Cup, they are all winning. I'm talking about those from Africa here because I saw Senegal winning. I've also seen Egypt. They won heavily. Morocco pen on the ball draw. That one cry. They did war against I think Ecuador. So like they are all winning. Ghana, what's up? Ghana, what's up? Yesterday we could have won that game had we did things right, but we can't even talk about the match again. So guys, this is the quick update I have for you. Black Stars team is done with their second training session. Did I say second? I'm just frustrated. First training session in Germany and a lot will be coming your way. Stick and stay with me. I'll bring you guys more shout outs, more of everything when we are actually calm because right now, Charlie, you're brave Black Stars. But even then, you're dumb, so we will have to do it. Thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you guys.